What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Robocraft. Yes, I have not played this game in ages, and damn, the graphics looks good. And I mean, that is... Go away! Damn it. Anyways, so yeah, this is something new. I mean, wow. This is really cool, I must say. So, what the changes from last time was, as you can see, the floor is... Damn it! Go away, robot! As you can see, the floor looks different and all those kinds of nice things. And I don't know why it says... Oh, okay, yeah, it just shows you that you have victory. My first time victory. Seriously, I'm gonna murder this robot very quickly. Anyways, yeah, so welcome to Robocraft. I haven't played for like quite a while, and as you can see, this is the hangar I used when it was New Year's. So it was quite a long time ago, so it happened 2015. I think that was one of the codes you could have used. But anyways, yeah, so some of my subscribers wanted to know if I was going to get back into Robocraft. And yes, I am planning on doing that for just like temporary. And the other thing was, somebody was asking me about the tutorials. And yes, my friend, I will show you the way of tutorials or leveling up between tier 4, tier 3 to tier 4. Now, he said that his, what do you call it? He only has a CPU of 630. And I must tier from tier 3 to tier 4 within those ranks, okay? While having only 630 CPU. And I mean, that's quite a lot, but let us go ahead and see. If you have tier 3, okay, I don't know really. Let's go ahead and check out a tech tree. What tier 3 things are there? Now, since you can decide from here what kind of bot you want, okay? It can be anything, and I kind of like the hover blades, but I see there's like these new chopper blades and those kinds of things, and I still need to unlock this walker legs and those tire tracks and stuff. How much is those? I'm probably gonna unlock them very soon. Well, I will probably. Tier 3 is still 16. I was still thinking maybe I should do that. But anyways, this is not for me time to, you know, fancy about seeing all these new kinds of things. Oh, that looks sweet. Oh, that looks so nice. Oh, man. Anyways, I'm getting confused here. So, what do we need to do is, if you have tier 3 stuff available, like armor and vehicle, like wheels, and I think these caterpillars will help you out. But for some reason I don't have the tier 3s, but I've got like the rest, tier 4s and all those. That is kind of sucky. These top-mounted SMGs, but what I do have is plasma launchers. I've always have them, and also rail cannons. You don't go lower than tier 3, it looks like it. Okay. But you get a radar jammer and thrusters and all those kinds of things. So let us jump straight into, let's say for instance you have those things. I'm getting confused with my own stuff. Okay, so let's say you have some of these tier 3s. So what I was thinking, let us see, movement. What do I have? And you can copy this exactly if you really want to. Okay, I was thinking maybe we should do the hovercraft. The same kind of thing that I made with this guy. Okay. This is my P5 Siege Cruiser. P stands for plasma. P5 Siege Cruiser. And I was just thinking of a name and all those kinds of things. Sorry, I'm burping a little bit here. But this was basically designed to be a quick in, quick out kind of vehicle to basically just neutralize enemies from the top before they could even react. And this thing is really fast. I still need to add in the back here, I still need to add the thrusters exactly. But I was thinking we should try doing this, since it's gonna help you tutorial. Why the hell am I so confused today? Okay, but that's what I was thinking what we should do. Okay, is make one of those hovercrafts. Yes, we can call them hovercrafts. So let's go ahead. Actually, no. Before we do that, what we want to do is we want to build up until this level. So what you can do is plop down. Damn it! Plop down up some. If I've got a, my aiming is not very good today. Like that. And now you can start from here. Okay. So what do we need to do is we need to make a body. So what we can do is the following. As such. Okay, and many of these things are going to be cut out, or you know, whatever. You know, it's gonna be. I'm gonna cut out certain things in this video just to make the video a bit shorter to be tutorial size. So basically, you need something like this. So you just build a block. Damn it! Why is that thing big? Okay, guys, just ignore it. Okay. So basically, something like that. All you do is make a square and just delete the little parts over there. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay. We want to use this as a guide, this arrow. Okay, so up until here maybe? Yeah. So let's go ahead, come down to here, go up a little bit. Okay, like so, and we will get to this point over here. And this will probably be long enough. Okay, most likely. This is now assuming you have enough blocks and stuff to do this. See, I've got like a ton of cash because I've been playing this game for a very long time. Okay, and too much. Okay, a bit more. And too much. Okay, and then this top side over here. Right, so you're gonna need something like this. So let's go ahead and use some of these. Ah, what did I do? No! After I played it so long. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, like that. I'm gonna do this. Remember, the more blocks you have, the more they have to penetrate the armor to get through to you. Why are you being stupid? There we go. Alright. So this is not an exact copy of... There we go. Of what I have, my P5 Siege Cruiser, but the basics are the same. Okay. And as such, so you end up with a body of almost something like this. And there we go. And over here, turn this around. I like that sound. It's a nice sound. I love it. There's so many things that changed in this game. It's really, really cool. Okay, so you end up with a cylinder kind of thing like this, and as you can see already on tier 2. Okay, so what we need to do is one of these guys, like so, and like so. Go ahead and grab out one of these, as such. Alright, next one, do exactly the same on all 4 sides. There's no guarantee that this is gonna crack it, but I was thinking since those are kind of higher level tiered technology you can put on, and that is basically what we are going to put on. So, movement, tier 3. See, only at tier 2, but at tier 3 you can go ahead and slap these babies on. Okay, and I'm keeping an eye on my CPU, so just don't worry too much about that. So, kind of where the center is, stuff like this. What you're gonna do is go ahead, take some cubes in here, like that, and wait a minute. Let's try this. Special. Yeah, okay. Give me a frickin'. Okay, yeah. Just give me one of those. Thank you. And we want to do this because this guy, you will really want to protect this guy in the center over here as much as possible. So you can go ahead and do that and fill in the gaps. Okay, and you're already, as you can see, you're already at tier 3. So we are very, very close on tiering up to tier 4. And we only did this. There's no jet thrusters or weapons or shields or anything just yet. Just putting it out there. Okay, now for a little bit of cosmetics, we can go ahead and do this. Actually, I'm wondering, how about we go and do this? Okay. Something like that. That. No! There we go. And there we go. Okay, so you kind of got this ugly looking end thing, but I mean, what the hell. Okay, then you need one of these radars. Those are tier 5 and these are tier 1. You can have a jammer in here as well, but as you can see, it's not going to fit. So what we can go ahead and do is just purchase one of these guys. And we select one of these. Doesn't really matter where it is, kinda. Let's go ahead, check out the garage. Just want to see. Okay, no, you know what? It has to go on top here. Because as you're flying in third person, stuff like this, you want to see where this guy is pointing for you. Okay? And down here at the bottom, just almost directly underneath the pilot, let's go ahead and put your radar jammer down there. As you can see, we're a quarter way into third tier. So what we want to do is look for your tier 3 thrusters. Okay, let's put one down there, and just for the hell of it, one down there. Actually, go ahead and purchase a new one. Tier 3 thruster. Yes, buy me a new one. And remember, I do have the cash to spend, so I'm just warning you, just don't go overdo it. Okay, we got that and we got that. So we are at 300. We are technically halfway there, and we're a quarter way into tier 3. Okay, so note to self: do not try to do a tutorial while you have been drinking. Okay, so that will do. Okay, and then we go select this guy. Select this guy. This is just to make a nose cone kind of thing. So now what we need to do is add some weapons. So what I did here, as you can see, I spread out little legs. Okay, it's kind of hard. Okay, let's load this robot. Let me show you guys. What I did was over here, where the body is attached, I added little legs extending out. So that is basically what we are going to do here as well. We can have little legs like sticking out. Oh, like that. Something like this. Okay. Alright. Okay. So we got our little legs sticking out. But there's a problem already I'm seeing right now. Okay, no, wait. Just load the damn robot. As you can see, these guys are sticking out far, and these guys are sticking out close. So these guys need to come out one more. Otherwise, if you're gonna shoot, this thing is gonna shoot. This plasma launcher is gonna launch into this guy. Okay. So we're going back. As we can see, if we line these two up, they're gonna bust each other up very, very quickly. I don't think it's gonna bust themselves up, but highly unlikely. I don't think they would add weapon damage that way. Something like this. Okay. Now, let's go look at our hardware. And we have tier 3 plasma launchers, which we can add over here. 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 And here. So we are about halfway into tiering up from tier 3 to tier 4. So what I might suggest is, I'm trying to see here. What we can do is take one of these blocks, put it in there. So it can stick out very nicely. And for me, symmetry is everything. Okay. And more tier 3 plasma launchers here at the back. Okay, that's not gonna work. That's way too close. What we can do, let me see here quickly. What we can do is this. Underneath this wing, okay, where these guys line up, delete this one. Plonk down one of these guys. As such. And as such. So they look downwards. So it's kind of centered in between, like, those two plasma launchers and those two plasma launchers. So let us go ahead and put down, is it tier 3? Yes, it is tier 3. As such, and as such. Okay, so you got about 5 of them on. Alright. And now let's go ahead and do the shielding, and hopefully you have these guys, which is left. And let's see. You can probably do that just to protect the engines so they don't shoot it down. Something like that. It's way too high up. Like that. And let me see. Just one more. There we go. Alright, cool. So that is done and done. We're at 520. Almost at 20. And we need just a little bit more just to give ourselves a boost to tier 4. So I'm trying to figure out... what you can probably do. Okay, just chuck one of those guys there. Take this guy out. Okay, take that one out. Take a chassis. One of these guys. And like that. Hardware. I just want to see if this works. Just want to see if it works. Okay, so you can probably, yeah, you can most likely get more weapons on like that. And then what we can do is fill in the small gaps. So let's go ahead and buy about 20 of these. Okay, tier 3. Go ahead now. There we go. There we go. Okay, just filling it in some of these gaps. As many as possible. Okay, so we had 540. What you can probably do is, let me test this out really quickly. Movement. Okay, where is them thrusters? Buy about 4 of those. And inventory. Where are they? There we go. 2 of those. 2 of those over here. So this thing is going to be incredibly fast. We had 590. We are so close to tearing up to tier 4. I'm trying to figure out what else we can do. Is there anything extra special? Anything. Okay, so what you can do is underneath here. So you added those 2. Underneath here, you can add one there, there, and there. And as you can see, we are very, very close, but what you could do is plop one down there. 638 CPU. And then you have this guy. And I must say it looks kind of wonky. But that's I think that's the best way what you can do, because you don't necessarily have to stay with buggies and all those kinds of things. I mean, you can try other things out as like this, and this is all tier 3 stuff. and we are in tier 4. So my word of advice is, if you're going to take this thing into battle, make sure your teamwork on all those kinds of things. So how about we go test this thing out in practice. So I'll see you guys there.
Scout tank spotted.